Hi guys, so for today's video, I thought I would do a really fun mashup of my favorite fall videos from last year. So I'm currently in the process of getting all my fall bins down. So if you're new to my channel, hi, my name's Marie and I haul primarily, but when it comes to seasonal decorating, that's also when you're gonna see the decorating part on this channel. And so I decorated for summertime, did a red, white, and blue theme, and it's very close to getting my home away from summer and into fall. And I've been sharing my seasonal decorating with you guys for over 10 years now at this point. And we're gonna be doing the same thing again this year. But yeah, I have to get all my bins down, I have to be all organized. Plus, I also wanna make a trip to Hobby Lobby. I might want to like switch up a couple of things this year, but I just love all things fall, all things Halloween, and I also love really long decorating videos. I don't know if you guys have ever stumbled across any of those, especially the Christmas ones, even though I'm talking about fall, but it's like 4-hour long videos. I'm like, oh my, I love this. And like, I'll put it on my TV and it's just chef's kiss. I don't know how long this video is going to be today, but I thought, how fun would it be if I took some of my favorite, like 2024 of all of my fall decorating and some of my favorite like fall hauls from Dollar Tree. I'm going to kind of like merge them together a little bit in this video. So that's going to be today's video while I go ahead and get back into my garage and start getting all of my bins and start organizing. And hopefully here soon, you guys, we're gonna decorate for fall for 2025. And anyways, I hope you enjoy this video and thank you so much for watching. It helps out my channel. It keeps me here on YouTube. So I appreciate it so much. And don't forget to order your fall lunch date with a book. It's like a blind date with a book and it has like a lunch theme to it, which is really cute. And the books are like vintage romance novels. So anyways, I will link that down below, but I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and I will see you tomorrow for a Dollar Tree haul. Bye. Like a TV show, I usually do You've Got Mail. That's my tradition. My tradition is You've Got Mail, but I was gonna put on the Munsters, and Munsters are great, but I am a creature of habit and traditions. I've got to put on You've Got Mail. So unfortunately for you, I can't let this audio run because of copyright reasons. So I'm just gonna insert some fun, maybe autumn-y type music. All right, I'm gonna make a minor update in here. I still need to paint the wall. Hopefully I'll also have that done in this video, but we're gonna go ahead and switch out this poster for something I think a little bit more fall. All right, and there is the change. That looks so much better, especially because one, Harry Potter already kind of gives off those fall vibes. You know, they're in school, and obviously the poster has the orange tones in it, which just makes all of this pop so much better. I just need to make some paint touch-ups there, and this wall will just look finished. And I made a switch to the pillows, which I think makes all the difference. So I saw these at Hobby Lobby, but I never noticed this side before because they were all displayed like this. When I saw this plaid, I was like, oh my gosh, that is perfect. So I just have them turned this way. So go watch my previous video. This is my second fall decorating video. The first one was this room. And I told you guys that as I make updates, I'll start throwing them into the next upcoming video. I haven't gotten around to painting this spot yet, but I got a little painting kit, so maybe that will be in the next video. But I will show you guys updates as I go throughout decorating, but let's get started on the entryway. It's another decorating video, and for today, I want to focus primarily on my entryway. We're also gonna do a clean in this as well. I'm gonna vacuum and mop and just kind of like refresh the space for fall. You can see that I also have a tree over here. And now with my trees, I'm not actually gonna replace them for fall. So they're just gonna remain green. So that is kind of not really going to do anything in this section, but we do need to kind of get rid of these 4th of July stars. I'm also going to put away this vase just for now, and then we're just going to turn this into my little fall entryway oasis, or however you want to call it. So first of all, I'm going to get rid of the decor I don't need. I'm going to go ahead and put away my fall or my 4th of July stuff, and then I'm going to clean, and then we'll get into decorating. Now I'm just gonna take an all-purpose cleaner and I'm gonna clean the entryway table. And now I'm gonna vacuum. And now I'm gonna mop. So I'm going to be adding a wreath, so I need to add my little command hook. So over in this corner, I have my essential oil diffuser. It is so cute. It has like a flame on it, and that's gonna look even cuter for fall. So, and I'll get a nighttime clip as well for you guys, because you can really see it at night because it's like, looks like it's volcanic and has flames. So I got this, my little essential oils, this autumn set from Amazon. If you didn't watch like my Amazon fallish haul, I'll link it down below. But these are like my options. And I've got apple, vanilla, snickerdoodle, harvest spice, brown sugar, forest pine. I think I'm gonna go for vanilla. Actually, no, I'm gonna go for apple. Oh my gosh, that smells so good. It smells like fall. Same thing with this one. I really love this packaging. It's the double bubble, which I've been getting a lot of at Dollar Tree for junk journaling, but this one's orange. I picked up this storage bin. Love the grid lines, but you know what? I was in bed. I don't know why, but this was like days after I got this. And so these bags have been like sitting over in this corner for a while, waiting for me to sit down and do this haul. And the other night in bed, so randomly, I was thinking about this and I was like, that actually would be so cute as a boo basket. And then Halloween is out. I love these little candy corn bags, so be prepared to just see these pop up periodically throughout my haul this season. This is called Halloween leather. Like you can really, I don't know if you can tell, but it is like a little sheet of leather, like fabric. So I don't know, what would you guys do with this? I'm a junk journal with it, but my window decorations, I love these for so many things. And I say it every time I share them with you guys. I love them for advent calendars. You could easily apply these to paper. They actually work really well, especially the puffy ones. So these puffy ones, I've personally found that the sticker adhesive just touches to paper and it's good. But you can also just add a little bit of a glue stick and you know, for whatever. But I also love them for my planners and junk journaling. So I got this one. I love the banner. How sweet is that? So I got 2 of those, one which is so cute. I love the boo, love that every letter, including the exclamation point, is like a different color. So that was really cute. And my favorite one, which, why did I think I got, I didn't get 2 of these. I'm gonna have to go back and get another one. But look how cute that banner is. The little house. Yeah, so I love these. Also, my sister-in-law, when she came to visit me in Florida one time, she picked up Dollar Tree window clings and she let the kids like play with them on the plane, and her plane was actually delayed. They sat in the plane for like 3 hours. These little Dollar Tree window clings saved her life in that plane. So, you know, they just go on the little window and they come right off. So no harm, no foul. Okay, then in this bag, I got a little speckled, looks like glitter. It's a little pencil case in black. They have these in a variety of colors. My last bag, I found this light up and sound decor. So, oh, you have to put batteries in it. And if I'm being honest, I'm not gonna be doing that. I'm not gonna be doing that, but they light up and they make sound. These are a great size for a tier tray. So I got the pumpkins. They also had skeletons. If you watch that shop with me, you'll see those, but I did not care for the skeletons, so I passed up on it. But then they also had ghosts. Look how cute they are stacked up on each other. So adorable. So I got those. And then these items were all $5, but let me tell you, worth every penny in my humble opinion. So I wasn't that mad about the $5 on this day. This little ghost. Oh, it was $3. My bad. He was $3 and he lights up. Like, how freaking cute is that? I don't get this part because you can't, it's like got a light in there, but it's cute. Take it. And then I also found it in the pumpkin. Oh, what? So darling to me. Love that it lights up. I think this would just be You know, you could tuck them in any corner on a bookshelf or something. It's just precious. So I got one of each. I wasn't really sure which direction I wanted to go in. I was either gonna do two. I don't know why I buy in twos. It was either gonna be 2 ghosts or 2 pumpkins, and I was like, no, I'm just gonna take one of each. And then the last thing, which was $5, the black cat like marquee. I do need to put batteries in this. Okay, well let me go put some batteries in this because I feel like this one's worth me getting up. All right, so I went ahead and put batteries in here. It takes 2 AAA batteries and it's so cute. I will say one little thing is I was slightly disappointed on the color of the lights. Like I'm very much, like I like my lights to match. I don't like one being daylight or LED or this or that, or like I like warm white or whatever it's called. Basically it kind of looks yellow, right? Like that's the color I like. It's just softer, it's cozier. This light doesn't give off cozy vibes, you know? It gives off more like spooky and fun and party, I guess. Like that's what I think when I see this light. So I just wish it would have been warmer, but it's still so cute. Even with the lights off and you still see like the bubbles of the marquee, it's a really good thing. Like for $5, I am not mad about this at all. And I am actually going to do a black cat theme in my media room for Halloween. And this just happened. This just kind of dawned on me. I was gonna go kind of in a totally different direction, but wait till you see my next like home goods haul. By the way, I found the star blanket. I found it. But anyways, in that home goods, I found a black cat blanket and black cat pillows, and they are so precious. So this is just going to fit in perfectly. before I do that, I have to set the vibes, the tones, whether that's music or a movie. For me, it's a movie, and I need to put something on. So I always kick off with You've Got Mail, which I did when I did my media room. But I really love The Haunted Mansion with Eddie Murphy, so I'm gonna put that on. So I've got these pumpkins over here, and then I also have them on the end, and I've been looking at them for a couple of days, and I'm like, something's just missing, and I know what it is. So now I'm gonna work on the backyard, and I've got a new rug, so we're gonna lay that down, and then we're gonna add some of my fall touches. So let's get going. These super adorable Halloween sticker sheets. So I got 2 of the same one. The little candy corn is so adorable. Love how they kind of have him upside down. So I got that. It is this metal yard stake sign. Oh, it is so adorable. But the fail on this is that actually right here on the B, you see those 2 holes, was a little bat. And it honestly made the entire sign. They have one that's in purple, and it was kind of like, it said Wicked, and it was purple with a spider on it. Then there was another one, I forget what the other option was, but I really liked this one with the bat. But here's the kicker. The bat falls off when she's scanning this sign, and I grabbed the bat, so I'm like, oh, I'll just like put him back on. I have no idea where the bat went. So I'm gonna have to go and exchange it and make sure that like the bat is really like sealed in there, you know? So that was that for $5. And then they put these back out. Definitely go watch me on TikTok because you'll see the other options that I found. They did the vintage girls again, but the illustration of them this year, I don't think was as good as the previous year. And so I just didn't get them. But if you go watch my TikTok, you'll see what they look like. I found this one in the back and I was like, yeah, this one is just so nice. Love the color palette, it's very much me. Candy shop, trick-or-treaters, welcome, witches wanted. So it has a little pop-up kickstand so you can like put it you know, outside or in your entryway, like whatever, you know? Or even like if you have your own little, I don't know, do you have your own business, a little bookstore, coffee shop? This would be really cute to like set out, you know? So this is by Color Forms, and I found Clue, which was really exciting. I even like checked all the other stores I went to after this one, and I have not seen Clue in those stores. So I don't know. I don't know if this store just kind of like got ahead of the others. These little pieces are so great. They're great to like take on the go. If you're road tripping, Airbnb kind of thing, these would be great, like I said. But I do pick mine up for junk journaling. They have some really adorable pieces. So here's Scrabble Junior. Then I found these little like tree toppers. I guess if you like want to have a Halloween tree, they were $1.25. So here's the pumpkin, the black cat, and the ghost, which is glittery. I actually found the fourth one. So in my original video, when I showed you guys these, I was like, is there a fourth one? What is it? I found it's a skeleton. It's somewhere in another bag, by the way, that we're gonna get through. But if you don't decorate like a Halloween tree, these would be super cute, honestly. Like you could tuck them into little like shelving or baskets and tier trays. Like you could even leave this little spring and it kind of like props them up and keeps them standing up in a tier tray. I found the large spooky houses and I'm so freaking excited. I'm gonna throw up a picture of my favorite DIY ever. It's really been hard for me to kind of determine which DIY from Dollar Tree I've loved the most, but for whatever reason, I have to say it's my little haunted houses because I always think about them. Like I never stop thinking about them. I have reused them over and over and over. It is the DIY that I even love it over any decor I've ever purchased. I just do. And I found some big ones, so I'm gonna make some more this year. It's super simple. There's not like some weird or some big to do about them. They just are $1.25, so I love that. And I got 4 of them. They are the same exact house. That's the one thing I'll say. I'm wondering if there's other houses with like a different shape and cutout. If there is, comment and let me know. So I got 4. I will link that the original DIY down below. I'm gonna do the same exact thing. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna rewatch the DIY myself before I do this, just to kind of like remember the materials I used. So there's that. Then at a different Dollar Tree, I found these, which is perfect because they already put them on a little stand. So all I have to do essentially is paint them. Which I love. I love that Dollar Tree left them completely blank so that you can paint them whatever color goes along with your personal color palette for Halloween. Like I know a lot of people are really into like the disco thing, the disco ball Halloween and the pinks and purples. You know, I'm gonna do mine traditionally black, but I couldn't love those freaking pieces more if I tried, honestly. Okay, so there's that. Then I'm gonna grab for this bag. Actually, you guys have not seen these. I don't think they showed up in a shop with me, but they left my jaw dropped, okay? They're these little beaded wooden like pumpkins. I am telling you, this is a run, because if this is your style, if you're very much into that more earthy, you know, simple style, these are just gonna look beautiful all around the house. They were $1.25. Also, I always talk about the labels. Look at how they're doing the fall label this year. It's called Seasonal Collection. Very different from what they've done in the past, but I think there's a 4th color. I didn't like it. I think is why I ended up leaving it. So these were my absolute favorite. Also kind of makes me wonder, like, if you could put in like a little tea light right here, even like a battery operated tea light, that could be cute. I love the size, tier tray, all that stuff. So I just thought those were absolutely fabulous. Then I found these 2. There's that label again. It's called Wall Decor. So yeah, just looks like you have these little like, you know, I don't know, to hang them on the wall, but these could also lay really beautifully over like coffee table books as well. You could even use them as charms. I've put charms on my lamps in the past with Dollar Tree. You could charm like the back of your bar stools. You know how like you've seen people put like wreaths on the back? You could do that with these. Add a wreath and then add these to the center. Wait. Okay, wait a minute. I need to do that now. I need to do that now. So do I go back and get another orange and another white, or should I do all in one color? I want them all to be orange, I think. Okay, well, hopefully I can find them. Hanging hooks, or however you call it. So here is the fall one that I picked up. First of all, just so you can see the hook itself. You know, it goes over your door and then you hang your wreath. So this is going to show once your wreath is in there. And I really liked the little wagon with the apples. They have other options, but I don't think I liked the rest of the fall options. This was the only one that I liked, but I loved the Halloween ones. I think I got every Halloween one except for the eyeball. Look at this ghost. This is just stunning. He is absolute perfection to me, $1.25. And for it just being $1.25, I want to throw out there that if you wanted to, you could buy however many you need just to keep the ghost. You could pull the ghost very easily off of the back of this hook and then use him however you want, whether you turn him into a garland or an ornament on your Halloween tree. Oh, that would be so cute. But even on the door hook, he's precious. And then I have this one, which, oh my gosh, like the bats. So it's like the reverse, right, of the colors here. Oh my gosh, but again, the same with these little bats if you wanted to. So, and then the bats could look great on a wreath, you know, buy however many you need to complete a wreath. So I thought those were just a great hidden gem for $1.25. This bag, if you watch that shop with me, I found the wreath decoration kits. However, that's interesting to me because this doesn't seem like a kit. A kit would imply that there's several things that you put together to make one thing. And it says plural too, kits. But there's only a ghost in here. The next bag, I found this really cute window cling. They folded it in the bag. But look how cute these colors are. They're also very much giving me like 70s vibe. Something about the yellow and the blue is just very 70s to me for fall. And this is so cute. I use these to junk journal with. Now there are two types of window clings at Dollar Tree. This kind where it looks like this, and then the other one, they're more puffy. The puffy ones I have found when working with paper and adding them to advent calendars, they go straight onto paper and they're fine. These, you want to use some glue stick. They need a little help sticking to paper, but a glue stick works just great, in my opinion. So I found that. Then oh, here we go. Here is the skull. So, where are the? So here is the little set together. This is why I say Dollar Tree typically does things in 4s. If there's more to this collection, please let me know. Sometimes they do things in a pair, like 6, in a 6 number group, but this was super cute. So I love those. Then I found a coloring book, like an adult coloring book. This is Color the Zodiac. I love just like Zodiac stuff. It's just really fun. Yeah. Comment down below and let me know what Zodiac you are. But so cute. Love coloring books when they show up. This next item, once again, left me. I was not ready for this. I just wasn't. I was not ready for this. I didn't think this was ever a thing that Dollar Tree would do. But this is a countdown, so an advent calendar. It's a sticker countdown. Open the flaps for 31 stickers. And I feel like I should have gotten 2 That way I can just like do mine, keep one so I can do it as I go through October for myself, and then another one maybe to like reveal to you guys. But then would that be not fun if y'all saw what it would look like? I don't know. And this little tabletop decor, $1.25. If you watch the shop with me, then you saw me pass up on the other ones. This one's my favorite. So there's that. Then I picked up some of these cute little apple pie harvest DIY pens. I don't know, I thought maybe I'll pull them for junk journaling. Then I got this little sticker pack. You're welcome to pause on the screen. And then I got these. I like this one because it has the bats in the center. I thought that was really cute. And then look at this one. So these are stickers, just to show you. They have the little pieces in the back. But that spooky house, are you kidding me? Why did I just get one of these? And then the witch, look at her. Sorry, it's a little, yeah. They're just so cute. And the bats were left plain. I found these adorable faux rolling pins. Obviously they're a rectangle, but I found Hello Fall, I found Welcome, and I found Happy Fall Y'all. Now, as you can see, like there's only the little bow on one end. I'm not a fan of the straw. I really got it for the base. You could also like, you know, sand off this and like repaint it if you want to. I love the colors on the end. And then I would add like a different ribbon. Or even maybe not like a ribbon at all. This one is perfect to me. The only thing I would do is remove this piece, but I think that's so much better already, honestly. Like, I think it's just because it looks smushed and because it's straw, it would be really hard to kind of like get the wrinkly bits off. But yeah, I just need to like work off the glue on that, but so cute. I love that. So that's the first bag. I was very excited when I saw this, truly. Now, the brown ones are Thanksgiving. The orange is Halloween. That's Dollar Tree. That's how you know cards at Dollar Tree is by the color of the envelope. Okay, here's what I'm gonna report back to you guys. I don't have the card on hand to share with you, but you might know the card I'm talking about. It's the one with the front of the house and the gate and the pumpkin is sitting there, and I talk about this card every year. I'm like, one year that card's not gonna come back. This might be the year, because I searched through all those cards and I didn't find it, and that makes me so sad. I don't know, I'm still gonna keep looking, but if I don't find it this year, I really feel like we'll never see that card again. And I will pull it from my stash in my craft room in the next video so you can see what I'm talking about. But anyways, here's what I did find. It's cute little apples. Now again, this is Thanksgiving. I thought this one was super cute. And these cards you gotta see in person because, like, you know, all the details are so beautiful. This one, which came back, this one has been out for a few years. It is like glittered out. It's beautiful. And then the last Thanksgiving card is this one, which is stunning. Like in person, like it just looks flat, like, oh, okay, it's a nice card. In person, she's different. I'm telling you, she's gorgeous. All right, now let's go through my Halloween stack. For the most part, I'm seeing the same and new ones for Halloween. I don't know that there's one that's been retired yet, but I can't remember all of them. This one I don't have, I don't think. I don't think I've hauled this one. Maybe I have, but I don't think so. This one I have. I love the little freaking bear in his pumpkin costume. It's so cute. I love the black trim. And go watch my advent calendar bags for Halloween. That's how I use these. I also use them for junk journaling, but I'm also gonna mail out cards this year too. That one's really cute. This one I've never hauled before. There's a lot of glitter detail. Precious. And then you need to see the stars in person because they're like a foil, so they kind of shine. It's so cute. I love when anything kind of looks vintage. This one is just perfection for junk journaling. Nobody can tell me otherwise. I love it. I love it. Here's this one. Super cute, full of really beautiful glitter detail. Love the cat. The cat is also kind of giving a little bit of a vintage illustration vibe there, which I really like. Then we have this one. That's just so cute to me. Yeah. And I don't mind that they say granddaughter and son and all that. This one's really basic and plain. Super great to work with for junk journaling. So I got that one. Now those were $1. So in case you're wondering what was $1, what was 50 cents, the larger cards at Dollar Tree are $1 and the smaller ones are 50 cents. That's how it works. This one I've never gotten before. Super fun, super vibrant. Definitely gonna use that for my Halloween junk journal. Miss Little Vintage Kitty Cat came back and I love her. I love her so much. Then we have this one, Shook Me. I don't remember this one. I don't think I've hauled this one. This could be brand new, but I had to get 2 of them because nothing is more beautiful to me than this card right here. Like, it's my color palette, it's my Halloween theme. I love this as trick or treat. I love the font. Everything about it is perfect, except I wish there was a little bit of embossing somewhere, and I'll show you guys what I mean. There's a card in here that has it. I think it's this one. Yeah. This one came back. It's beautiful, but these little spider webs, it's hard to tell, but they have like a texture to them. They pop out just slightly, and I wish we could have gotten something with this card. It's a little flat, but it's whatever. Like, it's beautiful. Then we have this one. I love this one. It came back again. Thank goodness. I just love a little town and the night sky. Yes. And then we have the little pumpkin. So he's just so cute. Here. I really can't. That one, this one. Also my sense of humor. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, love that. Hi guys, so made myself some yummy coffee. If you want to make some for yourself or tea or your drink, whatever. This could be, probably will be a long video. So like cheers. Also, I had to pull out this mug. It is just so freaking precious. I love the little pops of the yellow moon in there as well. Is that the only one? Oh, I never noticed that. There's only one. Okay. So anyways, had to push, I don't know how I'm gonna get through this whole video without it being like 45 minutes long. I hope you want a 45-minute video from me today, because I gotta stare at this for like 5-10 whole minutes. This is one of my favorite little vests. It's also double-sided, okay? But this side is my personal favorite. Again, this is a thrifted find. If I could link it for you, I would. Pretty sure it's one of a kind. I think somebody made this on their own. Like they went and got fabric somewhere and turned it into a vest. And then I just so happened to be the lucky finder of this piece. And if there's teddy bears on it, sold. I don't know why I'm like this. I don't know why I love teddy bears, but I do. And she's a beauty. I love that I can kind of even wear this on the hotter months here in Texas, with like, you know, a short white undershirt or a black undershirt, or I could wear it over a sweater and leggings and jean shorts. Most of the time when Mike and I go to our pumpkin patch, I'm wearing jean shorts. as much as I want to be in the fall mode and be cozy and warm, it's still hot as hell here. So most of the time I'm wearing jean shorts and it's still super, super darling. Starting off strong with that one. I mean, immediately, I'm also gonna rank these, I think. I think that one's gonna be in my top. Now this one's not necessarily, what do you call it? Obviously it's just a vest. However, I keep it with my fall section because I was Sarah from Labyrinth one year. And this was the closest vest that I could find to what she was wearing. And it's super cute. So, I don't know. I think I might be Sarah again and have Loki be Toby and just put the scarf that I bought him. Okay, next up we have this one. Like, oh my gosh. This is what you're gonna see in my entire collection. A lot of vests and a lot of this like stitching, which is so incredibly beautiful. Look at those cats. The moon, the stars, it's just so incredibly adorable. Why is this still not a thing? Why aren't we still able to buy this like at a store? I don't understand. But I love this one. It might be in my top, we'll see. Then I have this one, which is actually new this year. So I found this and thrifted it this year. I think this was back in May. But yeah, I look for this stuff all year long. And I just loved it. I loved that it was a sweater because I do have a lot of vests. So I'm trying to look for more sweaters. And it's Snoopy here in the middle. And I'm getting my little stars, I'm getting my little crescent moon, which is probably like my favorite thing about it. So, yeah, she's a beauty. Then we have this one, which, is this one new or not? But as you can see, like the same, I don't know, I feel like I need to get up because I need to see in the frame. Like, look at those details. It's all embroidered and it's just stunning. Oh, I forgot. The backs usually have a little something somewhere. And on this one, it's a pumpkin on the shoulder. And then you can see the stitching is orange from the back. Super cute. Love the purple bats. This is actually from my Etsy shop, so I can link it. I finally created another version of this image that I use in my Etsy shop, and it is Halloween Town and Chill, and it has this picture of Halloween Town in it, but it's new on this canvas tote. The canvas is so lovely, you guys. It's so cute. This is going to be my fall bag this year. I really feel like I'm gonna probably, like on certain days when I'm out shopping, I'm gonna like take this as my purse and I'm gonna carry a little tote. I think that would just be so adorable. And yeah, look how freaking cute that is. So this is in my Etsy shop. Somewhere in here, I have the sweater version and it looks just like this. Okay, by the way, and that's also in my Etsy shop. All right, then we have another vest right here. Look how pretty that is. I love all the orange detail, and you'll notice that all my vests are black. And then we've got the teddy bears again. We've got the ghost, some candy corns, the pumpkins, more candy corns up here. Look at those little bears. Have you ever? Okay, so there's that. And then we have this one, which I think I've already worn, and I actually went to put this on. I found myself wanting to wear this one, but it's just too hot. Like, I just had to turn the fan on. But this one's also brand new. I found it this year, or brand new to me, but this is thrifted. Like, this is old. I don't even know what year. But the witch is so cute. I love the star detail all over it. Love that she's green. Even her broom has candy corns on it. Like, are you kidding me? This was just done to literal perfection, and I don't know what I did to to deserve to be able to find all this. I found the Halloween Town and Chill sweatshirt. Not trying to be biased, but it's probably gonna sound like that anyways. But this is the sweater that I grab for the most. I love it. I always get it in more of an oversized fit so that I can wear it with leggings. It's just such a cute little image, and this comes in multiple colors in my Etsy shop too, by the way. So we've got that one. All right, this next one I believe is relatively new. I got it, it might have been last year when I got Casper. So yeah, just, you know, trying to really grow my collection. I want a variety of different things. So the sweatshirts I've been trying to focus on a lot more, because you'll see I have a lot of those vests coming up. Then we have Hocus Pocus. This is more of a t-shirt style. This is also in my Etsy shop. Like, look at them. They look fabulous. Always gotta have a Hocus Pocus shirt. So I like this one. So yeah, that one's in my Etsy shop. Then this one's really interesting. This one's pretty old. I think, did I create a new version of this? I'm not entirely sure. I think I might create a newer version of this, but if there's one, like, I don't know, I feel like this is very much me. I like all the little icons, and like I placed them just so and then designed them, but if I could redesign them, I'd add another 4th row. I think it needs like a 4th row, so I'm gonna work on that, but I think this one is still available if you want the exact same one that I have. So super cute, not fall, but it's part of my, I keep it together. I keep like these long sleeved waffle knit shirts because they're great to go under all the vests. I need to get a new one in white and a new one in black. I believe Time and True, yes, that's Walmart. And then I have this little fox. I don't remember where I got this. Wet Seal. Wow, like more than almost probably 2 decades ago. Probably when I got this one. So he is so cute. I don't even know if there's Wet Seals anymore. Then I have this one. This one's also in my Etsy shop. It's one of my favorites too because it's so me. It's very plain. There's not a lot of stuff going on. You've got some big images and then just like 3 colors, white, black, you know, pumpkin orange, stay spooky. I love the little stars. I don't think this one sells as much on my Etsy shop, but it's like one of my favorites and I still keep it up. So if you still want it, there it is. I might actually I think I'm gonna turn that one into a sweatshirt. I don't think I have it into a sweatshirt. Then we have this one, which definitely is gonna go into my favorites pile, and I'll review my favorites at the end. This one, I find myself grabbing for a lot. I think I just like how soft it is, how it fits. I love the trim of the orange, and it's also on the neck. And it's just one of those where it's also kind of simple. There's not a lot going on, even though there kind of is. The ghosts are so cute. Like, look at that. Yeah, this one's just gonna go in the favorites pile. Then we have this one, also in my Etsy shop, 'Tis the Season. It just kind of really reminded me of the Loki season, and so that's why I designed this one, but I don't know. I might take this one off of my Etsy shop. I think I'm gonna maybe retire this one. So if you want it today, it's probably the only day to get it because I might remove it. Then I have this one. This is a thrifted find, and it's just a nice heather gray. I love heather gray sweatshirts. Like if I could put myself in any color sweatshirt, it'd be this like color right here. I just like it. It just has a sporty athletic look to it. So that's the image there. There's nothing on the back. And then this one. Micah loves this one too. Like sometimes when she reaches for my stuff, like she'll grab this one, which has like the mock turtleneck, but it's not really a turtleneck. And then it just has the really sweet like mummy teddy bears on it. And he's got his treat bag. And the other one is a little devil. and then the fall leaves around it. This one's really special too because this one has like the brown and yellow leaves, and it even has red leaves, and I don't have any really that look like that. Then I have this one, which I think is also one of my new finds, has that same mock turtleneck thing going on, but it's not real, it's just another layer. And then the icons, again, like it's just like my little icon shirt. I just really like the box look and the cute little images in it. I don't know why, but I just do. So I think I'm gonna, like I said, update that sweater and come up with some more like icon designs. But this one's really fun. I love this one. I think it's gonna go in the favorites pile. Then we have this one. It really kind of went with like my last year's theme. I was doing a lot of these ghosts, a lot of this like neutral look. Boo-ha, which is super cute. But yeah, and I love the cowboy hat and the star. That's why I decided to like put it out in my Etsy shop, but I think I might be retiring this one. Wait till, I'm gonna link my Etsy shop below. I haven't even announced my new designs, but wait till you see them, they're so cool. They look like game board. I don't know how to describe it. Here's another one of my old bags. Has this image in it. It's just old. I don't even think this is available anymore. I think this sweatshirt might be available in my Etsy shop. We have another one in my Etsy shop collection. I think this one's been out for several years. It's one of the only ones that I've bought myself with black. I believe I have this in multiple colors. It just has this like vintage print on it. Yeah, it's just really cute. So you can see that there's like stars and the black cat in there. It's a really good one in my opinion. That one's still available in my Etsy shop, by the way. All right, now we're getting into more of my little like these again. And so we've got the little bears. And this one, what is this one supposed to be? Oh, this one's a little witch over here, and this one's a little devil. Super cute. And then I wish you guys could feel it. And in person, it just looks so much different because you can really kind of take in all the detail and all the material. It's a little bit harder to do that through a camera. But this doesn't have anything on the back, by the way. But it does have the orange trim all the way around it and on the bottom like the others. Then we have this one, which is the same, like has that orange trim all the way around. It's a vest. And we have the little ghost. Everything is literally stitched and embroidered. The little patches with the candy, the caramel apple. It's so cute. And then on this side, we have more of the little patches. The cat is in the pumpkin. Yeah, that one's so freaking adorable. Then we have, oh, this one was placed in the wrong section. It's Christmas. I need to put that back where it goes. Then we have this vest, which is, I'm gonna put this in my favorites because it's so lightweight, and for whatever reason, even though all of these are like 90s, they are from the 90s, I believe, and some of them might be, I think they might be all 90s, but this one just really takes me back to the 90s. Like, and then look at the detail on that part. So cute. It has the ghost, has pumpkins. Yeah, this one's just so fun. I feel like with a pair of jeans, that one would be really cute. Then we have this one, which again, we've got the little teddy bears. Like they're just, yeah, this one's going as a little pumpkin. This one's going as a little ghost. This one has the candy corns all over it. And then all of these little beaded rhinestone gems, and then like the sequins on it, which is really pretty. This one is one of my newest ones. So I acquired this one not too long ago, and like the stars are taking me out. I love stars. Most of you already know that. I use them literally in my thumbnails. I adore them. This one is really cute because I like how neutral it kind of is. There's really not many colors going on. And the ghost with the picket fence. Like that is so freaking cute. And then the back has the 2 stars and the pumpkins. So it just matches the pumpkins here at the bottom and the stars. So I love that. Yeah, that's one of my newest ones. This one I was trying to find for the longest time because I always talk about how I love the little shadow kind of townhomes or the little like city homes. It looks so cute. This blue is so incredibly special. I wish like you could just hold this in person because the quality is insane. But like, look how thick that is. And sorry, like it, yeah. Got the whole town going trick-or-treating. So we have a witch, a ghost, Frankenstein on that side. And then over here we have a mummy, a pumpkin, and Dracula, which is so cute. But it's the blue that truly just makes this one of a kind. There's stars everywhere, sequins everywhere, or just like little beads in the, like look at the details in the windows. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, this one's definitely going in my favorites pile. This one is also, they're all favorites. Yeah, like let me just, this one I find myself wanting to wear a lot as well. Like this sweatshirt is just me. I know I talk about how I like things plain, but then there's moments where there's things like this where I'm just like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's me. And I wish they still made shirts like this, but they don't. But like, look how cute. The little town, the stars, the ghosts coming out, the witches flying out, Dracula, the pumpkin patch. And then when you turn it around on the back, look at him. Ugh, and I love the collar. The collar does it. It's going in the favorites pile. Okay, then we have this one, which is my little ghosts that have like all of these like candy corns. There's just a lot of detail on this one. So let me just start over on this side. The yellow star, he's got a bow on him, spider webs. And then the candy corns are like all at the bottom, which is so cute. And then over on this side, so like, look at this. Are you kidding me? And then on the back, we have this one again with the little bow. So, yeah. This one for sure is hitting my favorites. It's just, it has to. I feel like this is another one of those sweatshirts where I think somebody just like made it on their own. I'm not really entirely sure. It definitely looks like it's handmade. Like you can tell that it was hand painted because they used like that glue and did that. I remember doing that back when I was a kid. Like we would make like shirts and stuff and we would use this glue. And I don't think that's how it goes anymore, but are you kidding me? And then to make this even more special, when you turn it around, you get more of the little leaf detail in the back of the sleeve on this side as well. And then it's up and it kind of like goes over your shoulder. Just, oh my gosh, that's so cute. Yeah, this one's one of my favorites, so it's gonna go in the favorites pile. Another favorite, oh my gosh, the favorites list is getting long. This one, this was also, I think, like somebody just did it on their own. Look at this image. I don't even know how somebody would do this if I'm being honest, but the whole gang coming out of the pumpkin is absolutely adorable. And then on the sleeve, which is a little bit harder to show, but on the sleeve we have the witch, the cat, the pumpkin, the ghost. Yeah, that one's so cute. There's nothing else on it. Just kind of like goes down the sleeve and then this main part. So we have that one. Here's another one from my Etsy shop with those little icons. As you can see, I did a bunch of them on the shirt, which I really like. Yeah, and I remember placing them strategically into their little like groups. This one's old. Like I designed that one. It's probably one of my, I think it was my first round of like Halloween merch. Here's another one that I did. It's still available in my Etsy shop. Has this like vintage acid washed. It's the only shirt in my Etsy shop that has this acid wash effect. And it's just so cute. So love her. Here is the Boo Ha. It's a t-shirt version, but it's in the sweater. So I think I'm gonna retire that one. And then, is this my last one? I believe this is my last vest. I've worn this one several times on camera. It's another one of my favorites because I feel like out of all of them, this one's probably the chicest, not as kitschy or I don't want to say childlike, but you know what I mean? Like this one has more of a mature quality to it. The colors are more toned down. It's like got this corduroy material going on, so it definitely reminds me of the 90s. Could definitely wear this with like jeans and some little ballet flats. That would be so cute. I love the patches. So, and then it's like plaid. Are you kidding me? Look at that. The plaid patches, everything is embroidered. This one is just perfection. Okay, I'm trying to condense this down to the top 10, so I feel like I have to get really brutal here. Well, that hurt my feelings. I don't even know why I need to do a top 10. Like I could have just done my top favorites, but here we go. So, not in any order, by the way, but this one just had to make it in my top 10. It's just very different from all the other ones. And then this one, this little number, whoever crafted this on their own and created this, like, had to be in it. I just can't get past this whole image personally. The stars are doing it for me. I love that it's black. Like, it's in my top favorites. For obvious reasons. Like this one's just too good not to be in my top. Then we have this little teddy bear. Again, it's probably because it's black. I love the fall leaves. I love the mock neck. So that one's in my top 10. And then we have these with the little bears. Now there were so many bears I had to cut out. I decided to go with this one. I really liked the candy corn and then the gold stars. I just liked the full layout of this one with the little bears. I just thought that they were so cute. I mean, like this one, you know, is really cute too. It didn't make my top, but I love how large the candy corns are in it. Then we've got the little bear there, but that one that one didn't make the cut. Then we've got this one, which is just one of my newest ones. I like that it's a little bit more toned down than the others. I like the basic, and also probably just because it's one of my new ones. So that one's in my top. I mean, this one, of course, had to be in my top because I just love the blue little houses. And it's also one of my only, it's my only sweater vest that is orange primarily rather than black. So this one is different. And then I had to do the little collar. Something about this little sweatshirt just does me in. Don't have really an explanation other than the whole thing just does it for me. And then this one was just, I think, just too special not to throw it in because it's just such a standalone piece. It was so hard. I cut this one out in my top favorites over this one, but I don't know, maybe. Okay, we'll just do this one as an honorable mention. Good morning. I'm just gonna turn this down. You're probably like, why do I look different in another outfit? It's because it's another day and I'm just putting my oils on my air freshener. My air fresheners are these little claws, which are so cute. But yeah, so this is like a French vanilla, and then I just keep it here in my car. But yeah, so we are gonna go to the bookstore today. I'm looking for some fall books. I've screenshotted quite a few that I'm hoping to find. So we'll see if I can score them today. And what's funny is that I have found one of them at Dollar Tree. It's like somewhere in my book stash, so I need to find it. But I want to read different types of books this season. I want to read fall books that have that fall vibe. So that's the goal. And of course I'm going to a bookstore, so you know Micah's gonna she's about to be in this seat, okay? Micah's sitting next to me. You want to show him your little hand? Oh. So okay, the outfit nobody asked for, but I've got on some black shorts, my New Balance shoes, Dollar Tree socks, my Star Wars shirt. I'm wearing a new bag. Show them, please show them. Okay, yes. Yes, love that for you. Okay, we're making a little stop at TJ Maxx before we go into the bookstore.
Am I getting filmed?
Yeah, my mom's not with us because it's the next day and she has to like run some other errands. So that's why, one, our outfits have changed, and two, why she's not with us. But makeup and books. This is it, and this is the exact same store too that we went to when you were in high school. So I feel like we haven't been back really kind of since. But I'm on the lookout for Goosebumps, Sweet Valley High, for those fall books I've been talking about. Hopefully I find them here. I'm hoping I hit a little jackpot. Also, it never happened. Oh my gosh.
Look at the Winnie the Pooh.
I know.
Oh, come on. I want to find Coraline here. Hit by Neil Gilman.
Is this it? This is like the whole section of your style?
But they have some back there, but it's like, these are like the newer.
Oh, that looks cute.
Oh yeah, this is the spell shop. I have to get this.
Yeah, in the bag it goes. This is the section I definitely wanted. I already see Nancy Drew up there. I think that's Nancy Drew. It could be.
Mom, this is from the movie. The School for Good and Evil.
Oh yeah. I wonder where.
School of Fear. I'm not.
You guys, I hit the motherload jackpot. I mean, look at the prices. Stay tuned for the car haul because me and Mike are about to lose our minds. She looks like, which one looked like you? Let me see.
Oh, I gotta find her.
C.S. Lewis over here, which I heard you say earlier, but
I already have
yeah,
all of them.
The Voyage of the Dawn Treader.
Can't wait for those to come out.
You didn't find her?
Stella. No, she's not a special edition.
The fact that I literally wiped them clean wait, there's more up here.
No,
Micah,
she's a thin one.
Look, there's more up here.
No, it's not those.
Oh, she's a thin book?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cute. Oh, you want this one?
No. I'm using this one I liked the most.
Where's ours at? Oh, Nancy Drew. That's not Nancy Drew's, the Hardy Boys. Nancy Drew's up here. Nancy Drew's yellow.
she's beautiful. Oh, that's 6 section. Which looks in Let me get those. But where's, look at all of them. Where's the, I want to like it. The gingerbread man. I need to have that. Oh, the cow. Oh, that's cute. Oh. It's $10. Because it's so rare. Another gingerbread man. Only one I like is the clown one. Why do these look hilarious and super cute? Mrs. Jeffries. Mrs. Jeffries takes the cake. Wow. Those look cool. All right, we just finished at Half Price Books and we hit a jackpot. Like, there were things we looked for that we didn't find, but I'm gonna let Micah go first. So I think this is mine. Yeah, just like that. And that's yours. So I got this cute little book called The Spell Shop. Can we admire how gorgeous
That is so cute. Show them the purple.
And it has purple sprayed edges.
I love that.
I've seen one of, look at the cat with the wings.
It's $23.99.
So cute. And it's originally $30. It's a pretty good price.
Yeah.
I've seen one of my favorite booktubers on YouTube. She was reading this and said it was really cozy and fall vibes. So I was like,
I'm in. Are you going to be into that too this year? Like, I just want all the fall things.
yeah. And then I got Love Unwritten, and this is the second book in Lauren Asher's like adult romance.
$14.49.
Book. It's pink. It's cute. Add it to my collection.
Cover is cute.
I have the first one. It's purple.
Oh wow.
And then I read these as a kid, and I'm like obsessed with the movie with Jim Carrey, and I even loved the Netflix show. I got the first 4 of a series of unfortunate events, and like every time I see Count Olaf, I just think of Jim Carrey every time. He just like.
And how much were they?
This one was
$6.99.
$6.99.
I mean, for a hardback, that's cute.
And it's just so cute. The second one, the snake.
So cute.
The Baudelaires, that's Violet, Klaus, and Sunny. And then, very cute.
But tell them what you were looking for.
I was also looking for Spiderwick Chronicles, too.
And Coraline.
And Coraline, but they didn't have those.
But we did find Juna B. Jones.
And we found Rainbow Magic, and we found Magic Tree House.
Yeah, which I didn't even know about Magic Tree House.
Crazy. That's like what I grew up on. Like
I don't even remember
at
that.
like the library when I was in elementary school.
That must have been what it is.
That's what I was reading. I was reading Magic Tree House, Juna B. Jones, Rainbow Magic with the fairies.
The Magic Tree House looked super adorable.
I'm pretty sure there's like a show. No.
Really?
Yeah, they came out with like an animated show.
Okay. All right, now I'll go. I hit the Babysitter's Club like jackpot, and I hit it not only in like how many I was able to scoop up, but I hit it in price too. Most of them were $1.99. This thick one was $2.49. Now they had other Babysitter's Club books as well, but you could tell they were the new version. Like the illustration wasn't this. This is what I grew up on. So I wanted the ones that are the actual books that I grew up on. So I got Little Sister number 8, The New Karen.
Little sister number 15, Karen plus Ricky equals love. And then I found little sister number 7.
It's Karen's special day.
Karen's birthday. Then we have Karen's wedding. Christy's great idea. Super cute. This one was also $1.99. This one was $2.49. Christy's, wait, is this the same? Oh. I got 2 versions of Christy's great idea. There's that. Then I got Claudia and the Phantom Phone Calls. Dawn and the Impossible 3. Christy's Big Day. And then California Girls. Then I found Goosebumps, which was another series I really wanted to find, but I only grabbed these 2. The other ones,
I think I've read this one.
The other ones looked like the new age version, and I don't want those. I want the ones I grew up with, and this one, Monster Blood, looks...
I've read this one. I read and watched Goosebumps growing up,
The
too.
Cuckoo Clock of Doom. Now, there's other R.L. Stine books that I actually grew up on. It's like the high school kids, and like the Death Cheerleader, and like whatever those were called. They didn't have any of those in here. Then I was looking for Sweet Valley High, but they don't have... She says they rarely come through there, so... I could not find Sweet Valley High, but I was looking for those. And then...
Isn't it R.L. Stine Stephen King?
He's supposed to be, yeah, like, I was looking at my phone. Yeah, it's supposed to be his, like, alias. But... And I heard that he did this because he didn't think that parents would let their kids buy his books if it said Stephen King. So he wrote under R.L. Stine, which is, like, genius. But anyways... I also was looking for a bunch of fall books that I've seen that have those like fall titles, or like mystery murder, but they're like light. They're not like heavy murders.
Like Hallmark.
Yeah, they're like Hallmark Murder and Mysteries has a channel called Hallmark Murders and Mysteries. But yeah, so I was looking for a bunch of those books and they didn't have them. So I'm gonna have to go elsewhere to find them. But honestly, the fact that I scored this big on Babysitter's Club, I'm like,
We got good ones today.
I think we did too. Alright, now let's show them what we got from TJ Maxx, because I have to show you what we scored because it's just too freaking cute. This is gonna hurt I'm gonna have to get out to grab it. Hang on.
I could reach back. Okay.
Alright. So, first of all, we found these cauldrons. And they were really pricey.
This is the mommy.
This is the baby. This is actually going to be Micah's bucket. That's going to be my bucket. And we're going to turn these into our candy buckets, which I've never had an official candy bucket per se.
We just kind of used whatever.
We just used whatever, but they were expensive. $29.99. This one was $39.99. But it was one of those pieces where I was just like,
it's going to last forever.
It's going to last forever.
Also, look at the witch hat detail.
Yeah. And I thought, if I don't scoop these up now, I might not ever find them again.
And you can multi-purpose them. They can be decorations. You can put candles in here.
Yeah.
They can glow. And then like on Halloween, put like candy in here and then like candy bars. And those.
Yeah, super cute. So that's what we're going to do. So it's going to be Micah's bucket when we hand out candy this year. So we realized that our candy probably has to be like maybe a little bit bigger so they don't like fall out. Or we could like put the big candy on this side and then fill the smaller candy in so it doesn't like pop out. But okay, so we got those for us. We got it. And then we got a bunch of candles. And Micah got a mug. I did not get a mug. The mugs aren't mugging. I don't know how else to say that. They're not mugging this year for me. They're not my
I only got
style.
this one mug because I got the other two, the Harry Potter collection of them, and I'm a Slytherin. I had to.
Pride, ambition,
I'm prideful of my house.
$7.99. So there's that. Like I said, I did not get a mug. I did not find anything I like. I got this candle, apple honey butter, $7.99. Wish you guys could smell it. It smells sweet and fall.
Hate apple cinnamon. I almost said something else.
But if you find this candle, smell it, because that's my favorite candle I think I've bought so far.
I'm like, we gotta get other apple smelling things. Because apple cinnamon.
Then we got this one for Micah's room.
It's apple orchards.
Orchard.
$7.99. So it smells like fresh apples.
Yeah, it doesn't have any hint.
Reminds me of elementary school. Like, this is what like my teachers like rooms used to smell like. And then I got
Show them this one.
Really cute one.
Like, look at the lid for her room.
Very fall.
Heirloom pumpkin. It's a coconut wax blend.
And I'm really specific with my pumpkin smells. That smells like a pumpkin baked good. Yeah. Like someone just baked something pumpkin-y.
Is that it? Yeah. Oh. And that's it. That's all we got at TJ Maxx.
I really don't feel like...
Here, I'll do it. And that's it. That's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed coming with me, Micah, and my mom to the Mercantile. And then this part of the video where Micah and I just went to TJ Maxx and half price. But that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want more of these videos, please comment, thumbs up this video, and let me know. But we'll see you next time.